Hello everyone, welcome back to the KMTRADERS channel. So we're looking at gold today. So over the weekend, as you know, we've probably seen Joe Biden has won the election now. So we're going to have a lot of, well, it's going to be a very interesting week, and I'm very excited to see exactly how it plays out in the market. So in particular, gold might be one to watch for this week, and you could see some sort of drop. That's what I'm looking out for. Okay, so what I'm looking at through this range, through this two-level range here. So this is obviously from the high that it's made in August and the low it's made in September. What I'm going to be looking for is, I'm watching out for this key bullish move to the upside. So with my thinking and from what we looked at last week was we wanted to see 1840 to take out. I'm still convinced that we could still have an opportunity to take out this low, as we was very close. But yeah, so I'm looking at 0.68 as a level for price to potentially show some signs of weakness in the market. So if we get rid of the fib, we can start to see that we've got a clear zone here now. So it's roughly at around 1988, or just above 1980 is around level. So we could be looking at a possible rejection point from this level here. So price could get into the 618. And this is the key point. I'm not playing this aggressively. It's important to see if, we do find rejections from this level. That's the key point here that I'm trying to make. If you do start to see this sort of momentum, starting to shift to the downside or reject, so, see classic pin bars, especially on the lower time frames, that's how you can get lower entries. But ultimately, if you still look on the 4-hour, you can still, use that big pin bar as a sign of rejection, and then if you can get that bullish momentum to come in, then we could be looking at 1840 as the next move to the downside. So yeah, I just wanted to show you this thought. So the other thing that I'm keeping an eye out as well is the bullish momentum, and if we're somewhat going against the RSI here, because as you can see we are in an oversold overbought condition. So we could start to see some conditions starting to fail. That's why I was looking for the failure to the downside. But sometimes the RSI indicator doesn't necessarily hold its truth all the time, so this is why I'm going to give a precaution. So for me, my absolute bullish momentum move is if we break above this high, and that's when I'll only then be convinced that we are pushing higher. And then obviously we'd have missed this whole move, but there is a chance to retest everything, and we can obviously re-look into the move, and we'll obviously need to do some more analysis on this pair. But long story short, what I'm trying to do for this week is just to look out for 1980 or 1988 as a possible sign of weakness, and see if it can roll over into 1840, guys. So if you are new to this channel or you're a new trader, we do have a trading group that you can join. Link is in the description. Also, if you do have a question for us, I'm more than happy to help anyone. Just all you gotta do is just message us first, and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. And if you do like our videos, make sure you drop a comment. More than happy to answer your questions there also. And obviously, if you haven't done so already, make sure you're subscribed. And honestly, I appreciate that so much. So thank you very much for listening, guys, and I'll see you all in the next one.